What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nate Matthews from NeverDenyMe.com/grooming for this channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Today, as promised, I told you guys we were going to do our first test. If you guys missed the unboxing and the comparison of this bad boy right here, make sure you click the card that pops up. But today, we're going to be giving it a test for the very first time. This again is the Wahl cordless detailer LI for lithium ion, and we got this bad boy right here. Now I did fully charge it up, and there's two ways that I actually have it right here. So again, you can put the charging cord directly in the bottom or charge it from right here. So I charged it all night, but I do not want to have like a cord on my counter and stuff like that. So I just charged it up, let it put the cord and stuff away, and then I just kept it here as a little display for my desktop and stuff like that. Again, it's very powerful. Listen to how it sounds. And that sounds beastie, man. Trust me, sounds very beastie. One thing I actually came across when I was doing the comparison with the side-by-side and stuff like that, I told you guys that I was kind of wondering why some of the blades and the guards and stuff like that were yellow, whereas the other ones were red, even though they are in like the same lineup. And I actually now realize it's because the yellow ones have a little bit smaller blade on them. So the yellow ones do not fit on here. Y'all don't need no close-up or nothing, but just trust me, man. The yellow ones do not fit, so that's the reason why it's a different color now. Now I know. So we're gonna put the small pack away, even though these are brand new, just for my safety. And just to be sure, I'm still gonna spray them down right here with the Kool Lube, just a light spray, because I know there ain't no hair or nothing in them. I ain't gotta worry about that, but I don't know whose hands was touching it when they was assembling this, so we're still gonna do a light spray. There it is. Let them stay on for a second. Keep them this way so the oil does not drip down into the motor and cause them to pop or nothing like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a piece of tissue paper here, and we can wipe them down, and we'll go ahead and get into it. These blades and stuff that I showed you, these are from the original Wahl detailer. Again, they do fit on the cordless version as well, so instead of opening up a whole new set of tools and stuff like that, we're gonna be using these. Let's show you guys. I've been letting it grow up for a little while, specifically so I can test these out. So we got some growth up there, growth up here, mustache again covering the lips and stuff like that. Let's get up under the neck. And this hair is getting it's growing a little thicker now, like actually on my neck. So I really need to make sure we clean that up real good. Just a very light tap. Feels very nice, I can say that. Honestly, it feels like I'm not even touching it. I'm tapping it so lightly, and it's definitely cutting real good, but I don't feel them touching my neck at all. Some of the other ones, honestly, you can actually feel the bite when it connects to your neck, but the result you get is worth it. These ones, I mean, so far at least, I don't even feel them touching my neck. I'm going by just what I see, and I see the hair disappearing, so far so good on these. I'm gonna stop them every now and then, make sure we clean them off. All right, so we good on the neckline. Step one, complete. Again, comfort level straight out the box without even needing no type of adjustment. Feels amazing. It's doing what it needs to do. But y'all really gonna be able to tell when we get to the front and stuff right there, right? But I could already tell up under the neck, no hair left under there. It's feeling good, looking good. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I hope you can. All I know is these things, man, that this the touch on them is so light that I feel like I'm just gonna have to get used to these a little bit more, because I'm so used to the other ones. Actually, you know, it doesn't hurt, but you know that certain feeling you get where you know you got into that line. These ones, even though I'm touching it and I see the hair disappearing, it honestly feels like I'm not doing nothing. But as you guys can see, the line is there, so it's doing what it needs to do, man. And for those of you who are thinking about picking these up that are actually, you know, cutting other people's hair and stuff, I mostly just cut my own hair, so I don't really care about the bite. But if you're like in the shop and stuff like that, your customers is gonna love these. I honestly feel like they're gonna love them, because, you know, some people got sensitive skin. Some people, I don't know how it works at the shop, but I think some people will complain even if they get a nice line. But if it's biting their skin, these ones, it's like nothing, man. They can fall asleep in the chair. I think you can even use these on kids, honestly. They just that comfortable to use. Outside of the difference, like I said, because these are a lot larger than the other two that I was normally used to using, but they feel great. Business email real quick. That's how you do it, man. When y'all hear that sound, money coming through. Check out the website, neverdenieme.com, man. Shop with your boy, man. I do graphic designs and stuff like that. For you guys that don't know, I make patches and do embroidery and different stuff like that. So yeah, order just came through. But let's go ahead and continue, and we're gonna shape it up on the other side. And don't worry, for you guys that might be looking, I don't know if you commented yet or at least thought about it. You said, whoa, those sideburns, like, you need to fade them in. Like, don't worry, I'm gonna do it. I just been wearing a hat a couple days in a row here, because of this reason. But we're gonna go ahead and fade it here today as well. Alright, man, the moment of truth for me, at least. If I mess up on the sides, the bottom, and the back, nobody gonna see it. If you mess up the front, everybody gonna see it. And I'm doing it on camera right now. I'm gonna see if I can actually keep this little area of growth right here and try to just line it up on top. We're gonna see how sharp we can get it, and see if this can actually not really replace a straight edge razor, but give me a nice sharp line as if I did use a straight edge razor, even though they really don't compare. But let's go ahead and get it. I think it's looking clean. I'm gonna get this area right here a little bit more. As a matter of fact, I can't. That's the area I just said I was gonna try to let fill in some more. All right, we're gonna leave it alone for now. Let's hit the other side. Calm it down again. We're gonna hit the mustache next. If you guys can see the mustache, it's really only an empty spot right here, and it's covered up around the side of my lip. So we're gonna knock this down on the sides here, and we'll be good. hair all up in my mouth now. God, easy. I don't like the hair in my mouth. Go ahead and comb it down in the way that I would when I'm just getting ready. That way I don't need to cut off any extra hairs that I don't need to. Sometimes you guys might see me actually push the hairs down and hold it down. But right now what I just did is I just cut it where it was at naturally. So that way I don't take off too much. And I still got a little bit of work to do on it. If you guys can tell right around here, I still got to cut some hairs, loose ones. Again, if you guys are looking for more like in-depth, like step-by-step exact tutorials on how to do anything you guys are seeing me do and how I'm about to fade in the beard right now, make sure you go to my channel because I got all kinds of specific tutorials on stuff like that. Right now, we're just going ahead and getting it done. I got stuff to do. You see, I got orders and stuff coming through still right now. So we're gonna go ahead and throw in this 1.5. We're gonna shave it with the grain, then against the grain, then we're gonna drop down 2 more levels with the 1 and then the half size. Let me actually check this real quick though. Hold up. Bet it was money. All right, so we gotta really get this done real quick. So let's go ahead and do it. 1.5 with the grain, and I'm gonna stop like right around here or so. Let's go ahead and get it. Actually, we're going a little bit lower than what I just said, but what you do to one side, you're going to want to do to the other. Make it even. Alright, now we're going to go against the grain. Don't go all the way down to the same spot though. Start from the top and work your way down so you don't take a chunk out if you mess up on the wrong sizing for your fade. And now that I know I was able to successfully go down to a little lobe in my ear right here, I can just start right here on this side, same spot. I think we're all set with the 1.5 here. Let's go down a size, back down to the 1. Taking it off layer by layer, man. Not much came off right there. That is perfectly okay. Now we're gonna go against, starting from the top. Still gotta keep going. It's not complete just yet. You can still see a line right there. Same thing with the other side. So that means it's time to go down even lower to the half. Only touching it up towards the top. You don't want to do the same steps and then go down your beard the exact same way, because then it's not going to be a fade at all. So just keep that in mind if you're a beginner. It's not really taking off much here what I'm doing. So now we can actually go against the grain. And I hear it cutting a little something now. There we go. I'll knock this line out as well. Go ahead and zoom in on that. I think it's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's a nice little fade. Actually, I can see it slightly right there. We're gonna do one real quick, but you gotta be careful, because if you do it without the guard, and you go down even the slightest bit too far, it's gonna mess up the whole blend. So let's just be careful with it and just touch it up at the top. That's it. There it is. That's good right there. I think it's perfect, actually. Y'all can let me know what you guys think. I think I'm gonna leave it alone right here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some water inside the beard. You know, put some oil and stuff in it, make it look a little bit nicer than what it is right now. Right now, this is how it's looking just straight out the shower. For you guys that might be wondering and asking and stuff like that, or wondering, maybe you don't ask or you haven't asked and stuff like that, I do not dye my beard, and I don't know if my beard starts becoming lighter. I don't know if I will ever actually start using dyes or not. I can't say because I ain't really at that point yet. But if you guys are wondering why my beard is so dark and stuff like that, for the new people, that's just how my beard grows, man. It's just very dark and thick and long, and is as compacted as all the hairs become. That's what makes it look even darker than what actual a single strand of hair would really be. But this all me right here, man. No fake beards around here. But with that being said, man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. I made a big old mess over here on the counter. Cut off a lot of hair. Looks like a lot of hair, but I got so much that I still got a lot left on my face. Should I use a straight razor? I don't think I'm gonna do it right now. I think I want to do it just as is to see if I get any type of razor bumps. I highly doubt it. But just to be sure, I'm gonna actually just keep the cut the way it is right now. I'm not gonna use any other blades or nothing like that to give me any type of excuses if I get any bumps or anything around the line that we just cut. So we're gonna go ahead and pack this stuff back on in here. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you guys want to learn more about grooming, there are a bunch of videos on this channel specifically about grooming, whether it's about my beard or shaving my bald head and stuff like that. The tools, tips, tricks, and all the confidence you need. But in addition to that, I'm gonna start uploading different type of content on this channel. So hopefully you guys stick around for that as well. And if you do, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.